Hey guys, Adam here at directiontrader.com. Let's do a quick recap of what happened today in the live trading room. Then I'm going to talk about using anchor charts to find your price levels, and then how to use the smaller time frame to actually pinpoint your different patterns and how you would get in and out of each market. So let's start off here bright and early this morning. On these indexes, we opened up near the previous day's high. As you can see, we have it marked up here. I wanted to open up and sell off and take a short here, selling below the previous day's high. This market tanked. If you're watching this market today, it just tanked right off the bat. It gave us no opportunities on the Russell or on the ES for me to get into this position, so I had to wait. Once we got down to the previous day's low, as you can see marked across here, I was actually looking for a bounce off of them. We didn't get any pattern set up. We got nothing set up here. We blew right through these previous day's low, guys, and simply all I did was waited for a pullback. I waited for a pullback. I took two opportunities here on the ES. I took one pullback on a minor pullback. I got a little push down, and then second target stopped out for a simple +2 on that. And then I waited for the full pullback right to the previous day's low. Shorted that as well for the bigger move. So that was it on the indexes, guys. We were actually looking to sell these highs. We didn't get that opportunity. This happens 1 to 2 days a month where you get these sell-offs and you get absolutely no pullback, no opportunity to actually re-enter into them. Just flush straight down. And on this occasion, we actually went through our final target. Our final target to sell the highs here would have been taking profits down to lows. We blew right through that. So it was a no-brainer from then on out. We just simply wanted to short that as well, and that's exactly what happened. And then the other trade came over here. The exact same strategy was setting up previous highs here on the euro. These are 15-minute charts, guys. I'm going to get on a smaller time frame here in a second. 15-minute chart. As it opened up, once again, we're saying, hey, we want to short it. We didn't get that opportunity. It came back up and right to our price level we were looking at earlier, and we simply had the opportunity to short it there. So took a short there. 3 trades, all winners. Very conservative, guys. Just very, very lackadaisical. We planned all this out in the pre-market, and then we simply just executed. Now let me pull over the smaller time frame, the actual trading time frame that we use. And as you can see, you remember us talking about the ES here, just falling out of bed this morning, blasting right through the previous day's low. I told you I took a micro pullback here, had a micro pullback, only got +2 on that before the second target actually got stopped out at the entry price. Full pullback to the previous day's low. We ended up getting short that for our final move where we got our larger move all the way down to take profits down at the previous lows. Then the same thing over here as I was talking about the previous day's highs on the euro. That's all we did. We simply waited for it to get up there, took one of our patterns to the short side, and off we went. We didn't take a lot off of it. We were just looking for the retest these highs down here. So a nice little scalp here right before our lunchtime in the euro. So that's it, guys. It is summertime. Less trades going on. Not as much movement. It's a little slower, a little more drawn out moves. But it's the nature of the markets. Let's continue to be patient, consistent, keep managing our positions the way we are. We're getting profitable day in, day out. Good things happening here in the market. Now, let's quickly go back and talk about anchor charts. My anchor chart here is 15-minute chart. I usually use a 15-minute chart for my anchor charts, as you guys can see. All I'm doing is I'm simply trying to find the big, broad picture. On something like this, as I blow it up, you can see on a daily basis, I have my overnight sessions marked up. This is what the gray areas is. This is the Globex trading. And then you see the actual live trading time frame, the US session. This here is the ES, as we can see up there. All I'm doing here is I'm looking to find major price levels to actually look for. So not a price level that somebody on a 1 minute or a 2 minute or a 233 tick is looking at. I'm looking at a price level that somebody on a daily an hourly chart, a 15-minute chart, a 5-minute chart, a 2-minute chart, all of them will see that main price level. Them are the price levels I'm more interested in whenever it comes to my anchor chart. As you can see here, on a long scale here, we have channels, we have different micro channels, and all this is all built into our anchor chart. And then once we have that built into our anchor chart, we simply just start zooming in, guys. Once we start getting that, then we zoom in. We have these major swing high and lows, as you can see, and they tend to hold over and over and over again. It's more of an area. As you see me over and over again, whenever I draw all this, I'm always drawing like this. It's an area, guys. So once I find that area, then I'll zoom into the smaller time frame and actually pinpoint the entries and exits. If you're a member of mine, you're going to know I really hone in on the previous day's price action. I want to know if we're trading inside the previous day's price action or if the market is starting to expand and trade outside of the price action. There's two completely different trading strategies to the two. If we're inside the previous day, we're finding these lows and these previous day's highs as very important levels. Price was held within them levels, and if say a previous day's high holds as of today, what are the percentages of us going to the previous day's low? 80 to 85% of us going down and retesting them lows of the previous day's low. Same thing over and over and over every single day, guys. And then also, if the market actually breaks out of it, it's got a whole different demeanor as well. As you can see here on the ES from today, we were actually looking to sell these highs. We didn't get that opportunity. So when the market traded down to the lows, what do we want to do? We wanted to buy the lows first. We didn't get that opportunity. We did not get that opportunity to buy the lows. But as soon as this broke down, what did I start looking for? Remember, we have a different demeanor now about the market. A whole different outlook on these markets. This market's no longer value in this area. Once it broke it, it no longer finds value in this price area, does it? It's now looking to sell off. And the market internals also helped us, but what did we do? We looked for shorts. We got the first short, but it was just a small little pullback. What did we do? We got the next short, and it was the big one. Off we go. So that's how we do it, guys. That's how we mark up, but I recommend using somewhere like a 15-minute, maybe an hourly. An hourly would be the longest. An hour chart would be the longest anchor chart I would use for intraday trading. I highly recommend a 15-minute. If you're a small scalper, you might use a 5-minute anchor chart. That would probably work just fine. But, like I said, use them anchor charts to draw the main price levels. And once we define the price levels, copy them right over here to your trading time frame. And as you can see here in the ES, as soon as we broke that previous day's price action, remember I said we went from a different demeanor, from a chop demeanor to a let's sell this. We tried selling it once, we got a little bit of profit out of it, and then we sold twice for the next big profit. So just a little overview today on today's price action and exactly how to use anchor charts and why anchor charts are so important, guys. Use anchor charts to find the areas to trade. Use the smaller trading time frames to enter and exit. So once we get to a certain price level, then you hone in on a smaller time frame. Look for your patterns, look for your setups, look for your internals. All your indicators should be in a line. If they're not, just don't trade it. Don't trade it. Wait for the next setup, guys. There's always a setup. Even in these slow markets, we're still finding 2 to 3 setups a day and able to profit a little bit, but we're profiting every single day, over and over, day in and day out. So you're just gonna leave this. Be a little bit more patient, a little more consistent, guys. Find them major price levels by using an anchor chart, and I know it's going to help you out moving forward. So if you got any questions, go ahead. Don't be hesitant to write me at adam@directiontrader.com. If you're a member, we'll be in the room every day. You know we go over this every day. If you're not, come take a trial. Come watch us do this live in the market in real time, and we're getting pretty consistent and learning and earning as we go, guys. So if you got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Other than that, you have a good day.